Greetings, students, and welcome to Chapter 3, Keywords and Concepts. So we're opening Chapter 3, which is our biopsychology chapter, with the theory of evolution by natural selection. So the basic definition here is that organisms that are better suited to their environment will survive and reproduce, while those that are poorly suited for their environment will die off. So that's the really basic way to do that. A really easy way to actually look at evolution by natural selection in real time is to go look at some of the critters that go live in our coral reefs right now. So as you know, climate change proceeding rapidly, it's changing the temperature of the oceans. And we're seeing a lot of the coral that cannot adapt to those warmer temperatures die off, and they're spawning weird new mutations that can adapt to those warmer temperatures. So that's an example where we can see it happening in real time, which is kind of nice because usually with evolution, it's over, thousands and thousands of years, but sometimes we can kind of see it up close and really, really quickly. And that goes into evolutionary psychology, which we won't be getting into a lot this semester, but it focuses on how universal patterns of behavior and cognitive processes have evolved over time. Right? So there are going to be some chapters where this is super relevant when we're talking about things like food or we're talking about things like sleep. There are certain things that we all do or that so many of us do that it's kind of obvious that at some point this gave us an advantage. So we use those kinds of examples. And then finally, kind of tacking on to all of this is how all this happens, right? How all the DNA and how all the chromosomes work. So chromosomes are long strings of genetic material known as deoxyribonucleic acid, which I managed to say correctly on the first try. Yay me. DNA. And DNA is that helix-shaped molecule that you've seen a million times, made up of those nucleotide base pairs, right? So the egg and sperm each contain 23 chromosomes. They come together, create a person with those new sets of base pairs. And then that's how you get your DNA. All right, I will see you guys in the next video.